The Master says, I am kind to those who are kind to me. I am kind to those who are not kind to me. I am kind. This beautiful verse really expresses the power of the loving heart, that it makes no distinction and that it serves the world. It offers itself completely and without any desire or intention to receive something in return. And when we're serving the world, we can say it's with kindness. That's how we speak about it, to be kind to someone, to take care of them. But the moment we want something back, even if it's something subtle like a thank you or any kind of acknowledgement, then we're lost in the world of self again, aren't we? It's not pure, it's a negotiation or a barter. I'm doing this for you, but I want something back. I want you to say thank you. I want you to see me. I want you to acknowledge me. But the heart doesn't operate in that world at all. The heart serves. It serves without conditions. It says, I am kind to those who are kind to me. So we're in this mutual relationship of sharing our love and our joy and our compassion. We're sharing our heart. And so we serve each other at this level. But the Master goes one step further, of course. He or she makes no distinction. I'm kind to those who are kind to me, but I'm kind to those who are not kind to me, and in our ordinary everyday life, whether we are meditators and practicing vipassana or metta bhavana or any other kind of spiritual discipline, we meet the world. And we don't always meet favourable things, of course not. But our response to that can always be loving, which is to say it can always be kind. We can always be polite. We can always curb our anger. We can always let it go and use that moment itself as a teaching for us. However we may reflect and discuss things, anger is never your friend. Anger never serves you because it comes from fear. Of course it does. So what will serve you? Love. And how does that love manifest? As kindness in the world. We have a Dharma practice that we call in English, the Buddhist name is Metta Bhavana, but in English we call it loving kindness. But actually a much better and more accurate description of that is love and kindness. Love is that moment of complete and absolute acceptance that makes no conditions on the other person or the event or the situation that's occurring. And then how do we respond to that? With a kindness. We may not like the other people involved. We may not even like what they do. But we can at least be kind to them. We can be polite and caring. Beings are lost in life. The way the world is the way it is because beings are not awakened. And they meet, of course, the consequence of that. So the Master, whoever he or she is, makes no distinction between other beings. I'm kind to those who are kind to me. Thank you for that. Thank you for your kindness and your caring for my welfare. And I'm kind to those who are not kind to me. Those who abuse me or throw stones at me or treat me in an impolite or unkind way. My response to that is still kindness. And this, although it may sound like a weakness, that's only the conventional mind, the ego-based mind. The reality is, love is your strength always. And the manifestation of that love is in kind behaviour. So I am kind to those who are kind to me. I am kind to those who are not kind to me. I am kind. When the idea of self, of this self-identity, the part that's always grasping and making conditions around everything, when that falls away, when that falls quiet, what's left is love. And that love is the power in the world. But it's also almost invisible. It's like the wind in the trees or the ripples on the water. You can see it, you can feel its effect, but you can't see the thing itself. It is a movement from the heart. So I am kind to those who are kind to me. We serve the world. We are in relationship with people. I'm kind to those who are not kind to me. We are still in relationship with those people. We're still in the world. As the heart opens more and more, we feel ourselves to be not in the world, but of the world. It's still our place where we live. we still have to go shopping. We still have to travel to airports and meet all kinds of difficulties in security and flight delays, etc., etc., etc. But how we meet that becomes our strength if how we meet it is based in love. There's no reason at all to shout at the people who are not responsible for train delays or traffic jams or flight delays or not having the produce that you want in the supermarket or wherever you make your shopping. We accept the moment with love and we respond with kindness. May all beings be happy. This is how we speak about it. Not all beings depending on how I feel in this moment, but all beings, whether they are kind or unkind, whether they are generous or ungenerous. Our training is everywhere. It is with us all the time. We walk into the world and we meet the conditions that will help us to awaken. So the Master says, I am kind to those who are kind to me. I am kind to those who are not kind to me. I am kind. This is the manifestation of love in my life. And so I offer these few words this morning for your consideration and your reflection. And may you and all beings be happy.